Alright, so, yeah, let's start opening packs. Chasing down the Charizard. Feel like I'm always chasing down the Charizard. Except for, what was it? Evolving Skies? Chasing down the Umbreon, which I actually eventually got. I think I spent like 2,000 before I got it though. Super sad face on that. But sad panda. Sad panda noises. My doggo's a sad panda, even though he gets all the love in the world. All the love, all the play. But it's never enough. Which he's still a puppy, so I get it. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's kind of annoying. Well, not annoying, but don't get me wrong, Charizard's great, but the dual flying class is nice to have. But my bestest boy Arcanine was always my team's fire because Arcanine's my favorite Pokemon. So, you know. There's no point in having two fires on a team. Alright. Make sure we're in camera because, yeah. Palma, Lanoon. Ooh, Napoleon EX. A dope ass 2 Silver Star. 114 of 094. Cool. Cool. So on Amazon I spent, I think it was about $350 for this box. We'll see if it's worth it. I mentioned it in videos before, but typically I have better luck pulling something in the top 10 out of these 36 pack boxes. So we'll see what happens. So far, that Empoleon EX is the best thing, but I mean, we're only on pack 5, 4, something like that. Hamper, Blowtorch, and ooh, nice looking Reshiram, but not a money card. Still definitely gonna keep it, of course, because, you know, it's a dope looking Reshiram, but I see something special in the back of this. But let's see what it is. We got Flygon, Bramlin, Mega Charizard XEX. And a really dope card. However, it is not the one we're looking for. This is 2 Black Star 013 out of 094. We are looking for 125 of 094. But off of our 5th or 6th pack, that's pretty dope. a gold star. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Toga de Maru. Yeah, I mean, realistically, after the first few generations, I stopped being able to say Pokemon names. Some of them, at least. But, you know. Charcadet. Looking pretty cool. That's a pretty cool Charcadet looking card, but not worth money. Suicune. Suicune's another one of the boys. One of the 3 legendary dogs. Though Raiku's my bestest boy out of them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. I like when the packs open nicely and don't give me much trouble. Makes this portion of the video a lot quicker, and I know y'all would like quicker. Trying my best. Toxel. You know, I used to think Toxel looked so dope until his evolved form. Didn't care much for his evolved form, to be honest. Ludicolo. Another one of the Rush Rams. Still pretty cool looking card, but not what we are after. Charmeleon. And another Suicune. That Charmeleon's nice. Not anything worth any type of money, but you know, still nice. Well, I mean, it's probably worth a couple cents maybe, but you know what I mean. Genesect. 2 Genesects. And Meloetta. Hope I'm saying that right. I feel like the names are getting increasingly difficult with each generation. Speaking of, I've heard about Boltund. Pretty cool looking Boltund. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking Moltres. Not worth anything that we're looking for, but still pretty cool looking. Oh yeah, so the Gen 10 stuff. Like, I know everybody's hyped for Gen 10 and the Pokemon Day coming up. Ceruledge, Baneri, Ooh, Mega Sharpedo EX 61 of 94. It's not on our top 3, but still a super dope card. But with Pokemon Day kind of and the reveals of the starters and everything else, honestly, I don't know. I've been kind of disappointed with starters lately. Outside of the Legends series. And Mischievous Wigglytuff. One gold star Wigglytuff, 105 of 094. Looks pretty cool, I suppose. Not on our top 3, but still cool. But I've been kind of disappointed with the starter looks. I forget what the grass cat was in Scarlet and Violet. It was pretty dope, but I didn't want them to make it bipedal. I need like a dog or a cat that like stays on all 4 feet. I think that would be a much better starter. Rotom EX 029 of 094. Not what we're looking for, but a pretty cool card. Yeah. But yeah, I've been kind of disappointed in Masquerada, Masquerada, whatever its name is. I wanted it to stay on all 4s, which I wanted Litten to stay on all 4s too, but I would love to see a starter Pokemon like dog or cat that stays on all 4s. Kind of like an Arcanine type deal or something like that, but you know, they got all the leaks going around right now for Gen 10, and all the leaks I've seen is like the elephant, the bat, and cow. And, yeah, I think it's a cow. Looks super disappointing to me. I mean, I'd have to see their final forms. Their final forms may look super cool, but right now, I'm disappointed if that's what they actually are. The games in general have been kind of rough for me lately. Like, I still play Scarlet, Violet, and all that. Yeah. But I don't know. I think Legend ZA did better than both of them. But, well, no, Sword and Shield was fine, actually. After the DLCs came out, I didn't care much for the whole. And that's another thing, is like, if you're gonna do a DLC, like, I don't mind the way Legend ZA did it, because it came out like a month later. Cool. But, if we're talking Legends, or Sword and Shield, we waited, what, like 6 months? I think it was. For just the first one, and then like another 6 months for the second. And I think it was around the same with Scarlet and Violet, which I don't know. Cubfu was my boy in Sword and Shield, though. I really like Cubfu. I ended up getting both of them, one in each version, and then trading them and playing through with both of his evolutionary forms. Sableye, Lanoon, Toxtricity. That's the one. Like, he looks cool, but I felt like Toxel was gonna turn into something a little bit cooler, you know? Yeah, I mean, that was just my opinion. Just went out Paldean Whooper. It's a gold star, 102 of 094. Not bad. But, still not what we're looking for. Not even on the top 10, I believe. Definitely not on the top 3, but another Reshiram. That Reshiram's cool, but that's like the third one so far. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see how the new Gen 10 is. I'll still track it on Pokemon Day, but if Pokemon doesn't get their act together, I'm probably gonna stop playing their games. Probably still do cards, but game-wise, and it's crazy because, you know, it used to be one of my favorite games, right behind Digimon. Digimon's always been top of the line for me, but Pokemon used to be one of my absolute favorite games, but as of late, it just hasn't been doing it for me. And what I really need Pokemon to do, right? And like, I know y'all probably gonna say like, Miss Magius EX, a 2 silver star, 112 of 094. Not bad. What was I saying? Y'all are probably gonna say like, it's because I don't play with people or whatever. But like, I like Pokemon as just a single player RPG, and they've moved very heavily to multiplayer. But what I need them to do is to make a new game plus for those of us who do like single player, because honestly, $60 to play through a game once, whether I do all the only thing I don't do, like, I'll fill out the Pokedex, but I don't shiny hunt. I mean, sure, I could get lots more playtime if I shiny hunted, yes, but that repetitive action of shiny hunting is just not my thing. But other than that, like, I'll fill out the Pokedex, I'll do everything, but especially with like legendaries and stuff, right? Like, they're always at the end of the game, always have been at the end of the game, and it kind of sucks because by the time you get them, can't really use them, or you use them for the Elite Four and that's it. Like, I want to make my team, whether it has legendaries on it or not, whatever the case, probably would for a single player playthrough. I want to restart and actually get to use those Pokemon. They could put in a mechanic like it goes back to egg form besides your starter, or you know, you can drop them all the way back down to like level 1, level 5, whatever. But I want to be able to play through the entire game with the Pokemon I want. You know? With the team I want. Instead of, oh, here. And yes, you can theoretically do that. I mean, legendaries, it's a little bit harder, but you could theoretically trade them to another game or trade them to your home, Pokemon Home on the Switch, and then restart the game and put them back in it, right? I get that. That's cool and all. But odds are they're level 70 to 100 and you still can't even use them on that new start data. You can get an egg from them, start them back at level 1, which is what I've done with some in the past, but I can't do that with legendaries. I know you used to be able to, but I don't think you can anymore. So, you know, we're at Choreo EX. That reminds me, I've been playing back through Black 2, Sun, and Ultra Sun recently on my 3DS. And yeah, especially Black 2 without the party experience share. Like, sure, you can get 3 experience shares in it, but you can't get them all for it. I forgot how much that sucks in a game, but also made it somewhat enjoyable. Another Miss Magius EX. I believe that's our second one. I don't really remember. But yeah, those older games could try and kill you. Palmot. With trying to level grind and everything else, it really kind of sucked. Battle Cage. Now I know that's our second one of that. Mega Sharpedo EX. But yeah, I would love to see a new game plus option. Nexamon did it. Nexamon 2 did it, and it was more than just a new game plus. It was a new game plus, but you could make all the settings, and it was super dope. I'm actually really looking forward to Nexamon 3, though we're kind of in a waiting status for it. But the last I heard, we were at least. So, I mean, that's kind of sad. But eventually it'll come out. I heard they're moving to 3D graphics with it too. I don't know. I think it'll play out well with 3D graphics. I mean, that's a pretty cool looking Duraludon, and Zacian, but still not what we are after. And we've got 4 packs to go. Last 4 packs. But yeah, I'd love to see a new game plus on more Monster Hunter games, because I try and play almost every Monster Hunter game that comes out. But Monster Catcher. Speaking of Monster Hunter, that's another one I'm looking forward to, is Monster Hunter 3 Stories coming out in like a month. Really looking forward to that. Hoping to get a lot more new and cool Monster Hunter creatures in this one. But 1 and 2 were both great. That game needs a new game plus too, though. But I would love to see more new game pluses in monster catcher or hunter type games. Let's see what the last 4 packs have for us. Nothing on the first. So, Wondrous Patch. And a Flygon. Flygon. I remember I had to have Flygon on my team, and I think it was Ruby and Sapphire, the original ones. But hated having catch your pinch and trying to. Speaking of, trying to level him up back when there was no XP shares and whatnot. Last I think I see something shining back there, but I don't think it's one of our top 3. Yep, nope, it was a Palmite. Palmite. But yeah, so that's that. Not bad cards, not great cards, not bad cards. Not worth the like $350 I spent on it, but you know, it's a roll of the dice. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Still got a lot of cool cards out of it, just not money cards. So yeah, I mean, if you liked what you saw, go buy it. If you didn't, yeah, I get it. Alright. Like and subscribe, you know, do your thing. And peace.